All right, folks, we're down 340 points. We were off 540 when the show began. Maybe we'll do something here. Remember, the market has been all over the place. The question, though, is as we head into the final hour of trading, we're starting to put together would-be buys. You don't have to pull the trigger today, but certainly there's an old adage on Wall Street: buy low, sell high. It's low and been getting lower. Melissa Armo's with us. She's from Swoosh. Jonas Ferris is gracious with his presence once again. Melissa, have you bought anything in the last couple of things in the stock market?
Not in the stock market. I will tell you right now, I think we still could be lower. And even today, we're trading down after that huge rally yesterday. What I wanted to see was follow through this morning and a gap up. Instead, we gapped down. And when we didn't hold the low right into the open the first 5 minutes of the day, I said, we're going to close red today. I don't know where we end up. We got an hour left.
But you bought some dresses this week.
I did.
Were they on sale?
I did do some shopping yesterday.
Were they on sale?
They were on sale. It was 50% off yesterday at tons of places. So
I don't know if you've noticed there's a 20% off sale in the stock market.
That's the point I was working on. It's so amazing to me that people, when they see a dress off 50% or that sweater off 50%, they rush out and buy. But when the market's under pressure, they start to sell great stocks at lows. And I know so many times, because I've been dealing with them for 30 years, they ultimately regret it. What would you be looking for in terms of a buy list? Not to buy today, obviously, but something that, okay, ultimately, you got to own this.
Okay, I've done more buying for clients this week than I have in several months now. But I've been sitting on a lot of cash in long-term bonds. I'm slowly moving those in. Now, look, I still think NASDAQ 5,000 is a possibility, but I could be wrong. And the most the stock market's going to go down is 50% in the worst depression. So you should have a plan to basically buy on the way down. I'm looking at, right now, into European stocks. More trouble there than here, which actually makes the stocks cheaper. I am not adding tech stocks. I think it's too soon there. Still focusing on value here, not the bargains of a lifetime anymore, but okay. I'm sort of getting out of like utilities. I'm starting to look at a foreign emerging market bonds, non-U.S. denominated. You can do all this through ETFs very easily. So half a dozen.
Anything domestically based, any U.S. companies?
I mean, I'm buying, I buy the value ETFs right now. I'm trying to stay out of growth. There's a little too, I want to stay out of the FANG stocks and all that. And it's hard to do that. They've crept into a lot of holdings that I've had with telecom funds where they reshifted the indexes. But I think, again, you don't go all in yet because right now, 20% down is a very unstable level. We were talking about this earlier. I could see the market being up 25% a year, and I could see it being down 20%. And no one really knows because we don't know if we're going to have a recession or not. But you should have a plan to increase your allocation on the way down.
Melissa, so many people, though, come on the show and they want to see certain levels taken out on the upside, which is fine. But essentially what that means is that, the Dow's rebounded 3,000 points. And so while picking the absolute bottom is folly, we are talking about maybe buying stocks significantly higher. Is that the right way to do it?
Listen, I'm all for buying strength. You short weakness or sell weakness, you buy strength. And the problem is right now, no strength in the market, no buying has followed through. And that was, you see that with the rally we had yesterday and the versus today. It's like we just did a sandwich today. Like yesterday was the cheese and today was the bread. 2 red days in between a green day isn't good. So I'm saying wait a little bit unless, like he was saying, you want to be in long term, you don't care when you get in,
Everyone's back from the holidays. Some real players are out there with big money, particularly folks who keep underperforming. They start to put their money to work. Where do you think they're going to be looking?
But I don't see that yet. Those big players aren't there. The market would be up farther. That's what I'm saying. You'd see follow through. When you have institutions coming in and buying the market, that's when you see the gap ups. That's when you see the follow through. That's when you can go after it as an individual.
Dow point day in
I know we just retraced 50% of it though today, and we're near breaking the low from yesterday, and that's 21.7. And if we break that, we
Let's
can
leave
fall.
it there.